My name is Ian Ongley. I'm a dentist who runs two practices, one in Porirua and one up at Kapiti. We had a change in our location at Porirua, and Kevin became involved in the practice as we were growing it. When I was without a business coach, my goal setting became a little bit irregular. My projects tended to stall, so having that meeting, Kevin will discuss a number of topics. He'll ask me what's happening, what are my issues. He takes a note, we go away, I have a list of things that I've got to complete, which I find really helpful, and then he just does a little summary the next time we meet, and have I achieved this, that and the next thing. He seems to have an answer to everything. A vast business experience, and his experience in a variety of businesses helps in specific cases. We have a process where our patients get rung the day after they've had major treatment, and that's been a great way to communicate to people, to show them that we care. We also have a process where for a new patient they get a handwritten letter welcoming them to the practice, and people respond by saying, "Nobody ever writes a letter. Oh, I really loved it." Well, these were things that we introduced. Well, Kevin was, again, he implemented it, where we do things that if you don't do it, it's not the end of the world, but if you do it, it makes the experience for the clients that much better. One of the big issues, of course, is how you're going to exit from your practices, and so we've had a communications with an English dentist who's interested in coming over, and we've been trying to work out how he would fit into the practice, and that's quite a complex process to get him involved. Kevin had some contacts for us to use for our new dentist to work through. He also had quite a number of suggestions with we had shareholder agreements and purchase agreements, etc., that had to be worked through. So Kevin's been instrumental in keeping a process going. As a solo business owner and being in the dental field, it can be quite an isolated profession. So to have Kevin in the background to sound out my business concepts and him to put me on track, keep me on track with goals, having a sounding board, somebody outside dentistry who has got ideas that are relevant to small businesses and to assist with a client experience beyond anything people generally know. Kevin comes highly recommended from me because he's been instrumental in our success over the years, and we've had a lot of fun and a great relationship. So he brings all of that knowledge that he has from small businesses and medium-sized businesses. He covers a vast range. Because he's working with a number of different businesses, he can pick out and choose what relates to us. So to be able to have him give me direction has been great.